Friends, gold is going crazy again today. Domestic gold prices directly hit 990. The international gold price has soared to more than 4,300 US dollars. How is this an increase? Just like making a rocket. But you know what? 99% of people in the market now. I have no idea what is going on with this trend. Either blindly chase the high, or be so low that you dare not move. Today I will use straightforward vernacular. I will completely dismantle it for you. Why did gold suddenly skyrocket? How far can this market trend go? What should ordinary people do now? Let's first talk about the real reason for this surge in gold. Many people think that the Federal Reserve is going to cut interest rates. So gold rises, but things are not that simple. This crazy rise in gold. In fact, global capital is playing a hedging battle royale. The Fed's interest rate cut is indeed a trigger. But what really scares the market is the U.S. government is shutting down again. And this time it's no joke. The budget has been rejected 10 times in the Senate. Closing the door will definitely have to be postponed to Type 4. Historical experience tells us government shutdown exceeds 2 weeks. The damage to the economy is difficult to repair in the short term. Funds can only hide in gold. What's more cruel? Last night, it was suddenly revealed that the U.S. regional bank. Thunderous news now. This is already the second one recently. The market just collapsed. The country's $37 trillion national debt is almost unpaid. Now even banks are having problems one after another. That's okay. Panic sets in. Gold was immediately seized. Prices are rising step by step. Speaking of which, someone may want to ask, how long can this market last? My judgment is that it is far from over. Maybe it's even just beginning. Why do you say that? Because now there is no place for global funds to go. The debt crisis in Europe is worse than that in the United States. Japan's economy is also on the verge of collapse. Our financial market in China is not open enough. Originally, the funds could have been hidden in U.S. stocks. But recently, even the safe haven of U.S. stocks has begun to become unstable. What do you think? What if even U.S. stocks start to fall? Where else can this money go? In the end, I can only rush towards gold. And do you know? The world's largest gold ETF. Yesterday, I increased my holdings of 13 tons of gold in one day. Set a historical record. What does this mean? Big institutions are already buying like crazy. These smart money on Wall Street. I have always had the most sensitive sense of smell. They are so desperate to buy. It's definitely not for charity. Now comes the more critical question. Can ordinary people still get on the bus? I know a lot of people are excited and scared right now. Excited because gold is rising. I'm afraid because the price is already so high. Afraid of being chased and trapped. My advice is don't panic. But don't mess around. If you are doing medium and long-term investment, for example, buy food gold or paper gold, then hold it and don't move it. This market trend will last until at least next year. Don't pay too much attention to short-term fluctuations. But if you are into short-term trading, then you must remember to set a stop loss. Gold is rising sharply now. But once market sentiment reverses, the callback will also be very fierce. Don't shrink when your mind gets hot. Otherwise, it is easy to get caught on the top of the mountain and the northwest wind. Speaking of which, I have to remind everyone. Nowadays, many people on the internet are calling for buying gold without thinking. But I want to tell you, any investment advice that is not based on stop loss is an act of exile. The market always involves risks and opportunities. Don't be distracted by honey emotions. Even if gold is bullish, it is impossible not to fall. This principle must be kept in mind. Here's a reminder for everyone. You must pay close attention to these key points recently. First, the trend of U.S. stocks. Second, the Fed speech. Third, the progress of U.S. government officials. Any major changes may cause fluctuations in the price of gold, especially at night before and after the U.S. market opens. This is often when the market is most active. You must be vigilant at this time. I know that many people are wondering whether to enter the market or not. My suggestion is, if you already hold gold, hold on patiently. If you haven't entered the venue yet, you can wait for a small correction before opening positions in batches. Remember that the most important thing in investing is to control risks, instead of pursuing violence. There are always opportunities in the market, but only those who keep a clear head will have the last laugh. Finally, I have a question for everyone. How high do you think gold can go in this wave? Is it a callback after stabilizing 1,000 yuan? Can you still keep going up? Leave your opinion in the comment area.